Hello.
Yo.
How's it going?
Oh, not too bad, mate. I'm doing Xenothreat at the minute, and I'm streaming. I'm having a bit of a problem, to be honest. Every time I get near an enemy, it teleports away. And I can't work out why. And I'm travelling towards it at sort of cruising speed. And I'll get to within 3 or 4 kilometres and then it ends up 15 kilometres behind me for some reason. But CIG have sprung this one on us without warning. It's just been brought in like 30-40 minutes ago. And you know what happened with Xenothreat last time?
I don't.
It dragged down every goddamn server to a crawl. It crashed a lot of servers in a lot of cases, frequently. And there it goes. It's fucking teleported away again. So I target an enemy. If you're watching my stream at the minute,
Just loaded it up.
I target an enemy and it fucking teleports away as soon as I get near it. And this is not the same server I was on when Xenothreat was announced. I changed server about 3 or 4 times. I've had a right fucking problem logging in. I really have. It seems that none of my power distribution on my ship is working. I'm going to try and shoot this one. Shield's damaged, huh? Okay. Well, that's... Now I've got no fucking... Now I've got no weapons. That's it. I've been radar locked. My missiles aren't working. My missiles aren't working. My guns aren't recharging. I really don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. It's unbelievable. I mean, I wonder what they're saying in, and there it goes. It's teleported away. And now I'm getting shot by an invisible enemy that I can't see. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. It's a shit show. It's an absolute fucking shit show. Look at this Xenothreat, 23.8 kilometers. You can't target stuff. My radar doesn't go that distance. Hang on. Just let me get this up. Display info, 3. And then I want display session info, 1. Yeah. What's going on? What's going on here? The fucking hell's going on here? Absolute shit show. It's an absolute shit show. I don't know what I'm supposed to do apart from quit. My guns aren't loading, so I can't fucking fire at anything. My missiles don't work.
Weapons system is off.
Really? It's that I did that about 2 minutes ago. When it said weapon system is off and I said really, I turned it back on. Let's see how long it takes to come back on. Support needed. Zetaprolinide, 1 out of 100, 0 out of 100. Acryliplex, 0 out of 50. Diluthamex, 0 out of 80. Nobody's delivered fuck all. On top of that, my HUD's blurry, so I can't read fuck all. I mean, what is this for? Is this just to see how bad it's working? Because if that's what it is, it's doing a good job. Missed Xeno threat last time because it was so fucked up, and this time it's so fucked up as well. I can't believe it.
Weapons system is on.
Right, so weapon system back up. How long ago was it when I said really? When it said weapon system down? 2-3 minutes?
Feels like it.
Oh. My God. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. And I can't access anything. Some guy just said that he got out of his pilot seat and can't get back in it. I mean, what's going on? What is going on exactly? Let me try and zoom out of this. Maybe if I get far enough away from it, I can... I'm gonna miss that, aren't I? Maybe if I can get far away enough from it, I can quantum out. Right. What an absolute fucking mess. And where's Jericho gone? Half the station's missing. Look at that. Half the goddamn station's missing. There's a big massive gap in Jericho station. There it is. Now it spawns. I don't get it. And why is my ship not stopping? I can't stop my ship. It moves. It goes forward. Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know what they're trying to do, but I don't think this is it. Fucking hell, here we go. My guns aren't fucking recharging. Fucking hell. Something hit me. I need to get the fuck out of here. Turn that shit off. Where's my marker? Too close at 32,000. At 32,000 kilometers. I'm too close. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm too tired for this, mate. I am. I'm just too tired of this.
How was the rest of your day been?
Pretty eventful. Made some money at Ghost Town. Helped out some guys from the Vanguard organization. Really nice guys. Really together and organized and practiced and experienced. It was wonderful just to see them work. You know, they've obviously played together a lot, and they you know, it's like when you're in a band or doing anything together with somebody else, and you're that well practiced, you just do it by instinct. That's how they were working, and
Nice.
yeah, it was really a joy to see.
Did you get some pointers for the org?
Pointers, no. Or yes, if you get your reputation up to level 5 with Crusader, up to halfway, you can get into security post Korea, and the guards don't bother you. Jojo's already got level 5 with Crusader.
Of course he has.
He's a hard worker, is Jojo. Really good
Yeah,
guy.
yeah. Speak of the devil.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hiya, mate.
Jojo.
So did you? I didn't quite understand the amount of security that you had to have with Crusader before you could get to security post Korea. Did you understand what they were saying?
Yeah, well, they say literally when you are on rank 5 at Crusader
Yeah.
and got your affinity at over 50%,
Right.
you can just walk into security post Korea without getting shot by anyone,
Right.
except for players.
Except for players. Brilliant.
And I will try this out.
Yeah. Do it. That's great. I mean,
How's Xenothreat going?
oh mate, it's a shit show. I've got. If you want to join me on this server,
Yeah, I'm on the server.
you're on the server, right? So I'll send you out a party invite. Where's Jojo? It really is an absolute shit show, mate. And there you are. Oh, wait a minute. Who am I in a party with? I'm still in a party with these guys. Are they on my...
I left the party.
Right. So... I will start a new party. There you go. And I'll also share the mission. And if you haven't got it...
We've got them on the run.
Oh, I can't share the mission. You're going to have to take it yourself. It's a priority mission in mercenary... in contract, sorry. But I've got no guns. Oh, I've got guns now. Now I've left the area. I'm at Michael 1 and I'm about to dock up and reset my spawn point. Now, I've been told, somebody said, that it's only running for 24 hours.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So Xenothreat's only running for 24 hours and I want to make the most of it. Where's my landing bay?
The streamer I'm watching says it's a shit show.
Yep.
Lots of desync going on there.
Yep. Desync, lag, latency, you fucking name it. It's horrible. It really is horrible. And no announcement for this. You know, there was no kind of, oh, we're gonna activate Xenothreat at 6 PM UTC. They just went and fucking did it.
Yeah, but that's TRG.
It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. But yeah, I'm just gonna reset my spawn point to Michael 1 and then try and carry on from there. But it's horrible, Jojo. It's a fucking mess.
Yeah, maybe then I don't even try to join it.
I'm gonna give it a whirl. I'm gonna go and I want to stream it so I can use the video as evidence and say this is how bad it was. You know.
I'm sure CRG know how bad it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm doing a bunker and everything seems to be fine so far.
Yeah. Maybe that's what they're testing. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to see if Xenothreat can run without affecting other things on the server.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
But this far, it doesn't look good. At all. So, ship is stored. There's a major amount of lag.
Then I'm not gonna try it anyways.
Okay. Don't blame you.
Oh, I had a question about the A2.
Yeah.
You know when you drop a bomb on Ghost Hollow?
Yeah.
What size is the rocket or the bomb or torpedo, whatever it is?
I think it's is it a size 5 or something?
Nah, I think it's bigger.
Right.
So I was looking at the
I would guess size 10.
Size 10, right. So I was looking at the stealth bomber. What was it called? What it's
Eclipse.
called now.
You mean the
yeah,
Eclipse?
that's it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can't compare them. The one is a real bomber, and yeah, the other one got torpedoes. Yeah, it's size 10 actually.
Size 10. Okay. So torpedoes go up to size 9, and the nuclear bombs are size 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Is it actually nuclear?
With the Polaris, not the Polaris. No, yeah, the Polaris got size 12 torpedoes.
Oh, cool. Never
Yeah.
knew that.
Say, I see Dooley here. Need more supplies dropped off at Jericho. We've been
Yeah, I
slipping.
bet you do. See if I can. I mean, everything's at a crawl. I don't think anybody's getting paid. Nobody's been able to look at this. Zeta Prolonide 0. Acryliplex 0. Diluthamex 0. I don't think anybody can collect anything. It's a fucking shit show. And if I'm lucky, I won't be able to get out of here now.
Yeah, I think that's it. I'm at Fortressler, my ship wouldn't even spawn.
Right. Right.
They did it again.
Yeah, yeah. At least I can call the elevator, that's a change.
There it is. Took like 20 seconds to spawn.
Yeah.
Please visit us again. Bye. Welcome to the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
Oh, do you know what I found out? The aUEC terminals used to run in flash code. That's why they used to break so easy. I'll try and spawn
Interesting.
my ship. Yeah, it is.
Vehicle selected.
But your HUD
Stand by.
is still flash.
Your
Is it?
vehicle
Yeah.
has been delivered to the following location.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you could add flash to a game engine.
Please visit us
yeah.
again.
I was not aware of that.
Excuse me. In some ways, a game engine is like a website. It can contain many, many different elements made up of different code, as long as that code can communicate with the engine code that drives it. You know, you can include CGI scripting languages in a website like PHP and Perl, Python, all that. Any language that the server runs can be used as a gateway language.
Wow.
You can use video and sound and clickable graphics and all that shit. And you can use a mix and match of various languages to bring it all together. And you know, in some ways, not always, but in some ways, game engine is like that. You've just got to bring different elements together and make it run. For that, where is my ship again? Hangar 5.
Interesting.
Yeah. But a lot of people are saying that Star Citizen is using an engine far beyond its capabilities, because the Cry engine was never designed to do what CIG need it to do. So they
Is that
haven't.
what they're using?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought they were using an engine from Amazon.
What, Amazon game engine? Never heard of it.
What?
I've never heard of it. But anyway, Xenothreat. I'm gonna give Xenothreat another go. I really am.
Well, no, I saw BVN going up to 7 and I got a delay.
Right.
About 50 seconds.
Oh wow.
I'm actually getting a random party marker for somebody that's like not even in my party.
That's crazy. Welcome back, mate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with based on that message of the day I sent you. They were testing the 200 people servers and somebody hit a wrong button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody hit the wrong button.
Yeah, it seemed like based on that message of the day for Friday that they were leaving the persistent universe up over the weekend, and Monday they're doing Arena Commander only modes to test the new shit in there. I found it interesting that forum disappeared off of Google.
What disappeared off Google?
That forum, I found it on Google by using the filters and whatnot. It's not there anymore, so it's been removed.
Yeah.
But the forum is still up.
Yeah. What are they playing at? They can't be that unprofessional, surely.
I don't want to comment.
Well, the evidence is already there, Nugget. You know.
Yeah, I mean it is. I don't get it, and I mean it feels like a slap in the face to people that give them money.
You know, let's not beat about the bush here. Let's not pretend it's something it isn't. It's a fucking mess. And
Like,
go on, sorry.
I totally have some respect if somebody just came out. Sorry guys, we hit the wrong fucking button. Our bad, but
Yep.
people just flip their shit over it.
Yep. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I really don't. I've now been here for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And I jumped into the Xenothreat area and nothing on my ship would work. My power distribution, my guns fired but wouldn't reload. I couldn't quantum travel. Oh, it was, and every time I got near an enemy, 3 or 4 kilometers away, it teleported somewhere else. So I couldn't actually, I got to fire on a couple of enemies, but it didn't do any damage. And so far, no packages have been collected, and the Javelin was just docked, and now it's not docked. So I don't know what's going on there. It's horrible is what it is. But because there's no PTU, I'm taking this opportunity to test this. I'm streaming right now, so you know everything I've got I'm doing in game's going to be recorded. What a fucking mess. A horrible mess.
You are clear to launch.
If I release software, I'm not making this up now or being dramatic, but if I release software of this quality, I would be embarrassed. I would really be embarrassed. I don't get it. Did they learn nothing from last time? And the
They
answer...
just don't care. I mean, we keep giving them money, and
Yeah.
why should they care?
Yep, exactly.
They turned on
Exactly.
Xeno, and what'd they do? They made like $1 million anyway.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it.
if somebody gave me $1 million and I did something they didn't want me to do, I wouldn't give a shit either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Mav says, give us money, you dicks. Yeah.
But it's like the opposite, you know? It's like, I don't want to give them money now.
Yeah. 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 It's right, so I'll jump to Jericho again. Right, what time is it now? Let me have a look in the stream. It is actually 38 minutes since I started streaming, and I started the mission about 10 minutes before that, so call it 50 minutes that I've been on this. So we're at 38 minutes in the stream, and let's jump in here and just see how fucking bad it really is.
Yeah, let me get a fucking... Fuck the 315, it's not gonna work.
Right, so I've got hostiles that I can't target, but I haven't got hostiles, so okay. So let's jump to the wreck site. I've reset my spawn point now, so I don't care.
Oh, did I use my med gun on myself?
Press B for Bravo.
Saved my life. Oh shit. Oh. Fuck's
Right.
sake.
I don't even have any guns in this thing.
Oh, that's a player. That's a player. That's a Xeno threat. Right, okay. Fucking player attacks me, he's got another thing coming. So this Xeno threat at 1.7, let's try and blow him up. See, just fucking teleports away. You can't. They all seem to be travelling at a speed that you can't quantify.
Yeah, the B-Win gets clogged because you're downloading all of the shit and nothing is actually working because of that.
Yeah.
You can wait and B-Win will eventually stabilize, but until it does, you can't do anything. And as soon as you jump, it's going to go back and stick for 10-15 minutes.
Yeah. I mean, what is that guy doing in an A2 Starlifter?
It's going to nuke Xenotown.
Yeah, but...
Hey, did you get your RAM?
No, it hasn't even fucking shipped yet. I'm kind of pissed about it because I paid for expedited shipping.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
I thought you said it was on its way.
Well, it shipped, but the status says label created, and now it's a fucking holiday, so if it would have shipped, it would have been yesterday.
Right.
So now I gotta wait probably till next weekend to actually use it.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, I need to get some more M2s anyway, because I decided not to take the ones out of my old laptop.
Yeah.
So I think I'm out for today.
Okay, Jojo. Are you back at work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, it's been great. It's been a great week, man.
Absolutely.
Really enjoyed playing with you and having fun. It's been brilliant.
So see you next week, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, Jojo. You take care, mate.
Yeah, have fun. Bye bye.
Bye for now.
Bye, Jojo.
I'm trying to catch this this Xeno threat. It's just drifting. It's drifting out of the zone. And I'll get so close to it, and then it's going to end up fucking 30 kilometers behind me.
Is the contract itself difficult if it was working? I mean, is it just
Stand
shoot,
there and get money.
killing enemies?
It's not easy. You've got to go to this area where I'm at now, which is an asteroid field. You've got to find Rex, and you've got to get those 3 items at the top of the screen up to those values. So you've got to find 100 zeta prolanide, which is explosive, and when you collect it, it's a countdown timer. I think it's 15 minutes. You've got 15 minutes to deliver it, or it explodes.
Shit.
Yeah, yeah. What are they saying in global chat?
I don't know. There's an issue council thing open for it. You know, threat makes the PU unplayable.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at issue council.
There's one asshole. Don't have this issue. Not a bug and post not useful. The issue council don't need this.
Wait till I post my fucking video.
You are right. It's not a bug, rather a complete breakdown.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna do a search for Xeno latest first.
Boom, boom.
Oh,
Should be enough data now to determine that it's not working.
yeah.
People amuse me.
Have you got? Can you post that link for that ticket, please, Nugget? Because I can't find anything to do with Xeno threat.
Oh, it was one guy posting it, in general.
Right. I can have a
It's
look at that.
in, Discord.
Thanks, mate. Thank you. I'll have a look at that.
Of course, everybody's making fun of the dude for making the ticket.
Yep.
Everybody's, as usual, well, we should put it on the PTU.
Right.
What PTU? Wish there was a PTU.
Huh. Well, it's true. If it makes everything unplayable, then why even run it? Why even run it?
My mobiGlass isn't working.
Really?
Interesting.
Hi. Oh, okay. I'm actually contributing to this.
You're not.
I am.
Ah.
I wonder if they've got any jobs going.
Love to be that guy at SIG that just gets to push the button and cause mayhem. Only job that fits my resume, though, is in Manchester, I think it was.
Yeah.
All right, let's record this, just because.
Yep.
I don't remember turning OBS off. I'll be a good tester.
Well, I'm afraid I don't have much fucking choice.
It does seem to be working fine for me. But what happens if I go to the rec site?
Yeah.
Instant skyrocket.
Well, I'm...
Can't move.
Radar contact. Radar contact.
I'm absolutely satisfied that this this isn't working properly. Because I'm trying to shift the power balance of my ship, engines, weapons, and shields, and that's not working. It is after a few seconds of pressing a button, but I'm trying to target hostiles, and like this ship here, this Anvil Arrow, I'll get within 3 or 4 kilometers, and then it'll just teleport somewhere else. And
I have the teleportation module.
and then I think I hit I must have hit an asteroid because my ship blew up. And what were you saying, Chameleon?
Yeah, or I might have the new teleportation module.
I'm going to turn, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn your volume down because you are so fucking loud. I'm going to turn it down to 25%. You're almost over modding. You're that loud. And yet, yeah, everybody else is sort of normal volume except Sasori, who I've turned up to 150%.
How about now? Am I a reasonable volume?
Right. I'll leave you at 70%. Yeah. Okay. So, back in medical. And I'm going to go again. I'm going to keep testing this. I am going to keep testing this until I get to a point or a position where... Oh, where's my helmet? Where it's either working or I can make sense of it, because I can't make sense of it. I just don't know. Where's... Oh, here it is. But as you can see, at the top of the screen, there's no packages being collected or delivered. Nobody's getting paid. I forgot to add that, didn't I?
How do you actually collect the packages? Do you need a multi-tool or...
Didn't I just answer that one? You've got Rex that you have to go collect the packages from, which means you have to leave your ship, go EVA, and pick the packages up.
That answers the question. I don't know whether you needed a multi-tool though.
Yeah, you do. You need a multi-tool.
Oh, you do?
Yep.
Right, okay. So it's a large package, SCU size.
You can carry it, but it's easier to use a multi-tool.
Okay.
It is. Oh God, what was I saying then? That I forgot to write. I forgot to include that. What was I talking about?
You're gonna go do it again.
That's what I was talking about. What is it? Payment indicator. I know a lot of people are asking for Xenothreat to be turned off. I don't know what effect it's having on the server. I'm only interested in the mission itself, or what effect it has. It's fucking horrible.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
It's requesting
Your
some help
insurance
defending the
claim has been
javelin.
sent. Vehicle selected. Please visit us again. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
The
So
threat interest just arrived. Hit him.
yeah, I'd love to go out and hit them, but they keep teleporting all over the place. Ruina. Hello, this is Ruina Dooley from the UEE whatever, UTF whatever. Protect Jericho Station from Xenothreat forces. I wish I could. I wish I could. Oh God.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
So 15-minute wait for my ship. I'm not paying for this. I'm not paying good UEC for this. The fact that the PTU's not open and this hasn't been tested. What the hell is CIG doing? Oh, I just got awarded 10,000 AUEC.
Yeah, you get that. If you stay in L1, you'll get those payouts just for sitting there.
First time I've been paid. I've just wrote on the ticket that you're not getting paid, because that's after an hour and 15 minutes on the payment indicator's gone off now. Right, it's fine. No, this just doesn't make sense.
It was working fine for me, but like now I'm just sitting and not doing anything to this fucking, what is this, a javelin?
Yep. Yeah. $3,500 worth of digital whatever. In fact, Citizen Red took me on an adventure this morning. Took me to a javelin wreck on Daymar. And it's a very, very old wreck. Apparently it's one of the first wrecks that CIG ever put into the game. And it's that old, even the graphics haven't been updated. But, yeah.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Why don't I take something else?
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What else have we got? Prowler, Merlin, Aurora. Ah, yeah, I could take the Aurora. Ah.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
I'm just tired.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And what is it now? 8:30. I logged in this morning. I think it was...
Goodbye.
Was it 6 AM? Or 6:30 AM or something like that. And I've had quick breaks for breakfast and lunch. I had pizza this evening. And even when I'm eating my pizza, I'm sat here playing the game while I'm eating my pizza. So I haven't really had a break today. And now this.
The sign.
Yeah, sign's important.
sitting here and like B-Win is at like 7 to 8 and nothing works.
Yeah.
What did you have on your pizza, Exaga?
Pepperoni, ham,
Please visit us again.
Oh,
Goodbye.
two different types of cheese. Just a bog standard bite from the shop and bang it in the oven pizza.
Nice. Do you like chorizo?
Yep.
I'm a big fan of chorizo.
Yep.
Put it on everything. And it tastes amazing on pizza.
Yeah.
one of my guns is there but not working. Just one.
Oh my god.
All I hear is contact, contact, contact.
Yep. Yeah. In fact, let me have a look at Spectrum again. Channel 94. SC Alpha 3.19.1 is released to live.
Will the next PTU be 3.20 or will it be 3.19.1 or something? Or 0.2?
Well, it depends.
Probably 3.20. Apparently they're testing something Monday with the Arena Commander shit.
Yep.
This Gladius should have blown the fuck up by now, man.
Yeah. Somebody just put, if you look in SC testing chat, Kazuto just posted a image. Everything's burning around this dog sat at a table with a pot of coffee, and he says this is fine, and everything's on fire around it. Yeah.
There should be money in that fire, and that would be so much better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this one's new. Like, I can't even get the star map to load because it's just stuck on the contract page.
Yeah. Yeah, these a guy that Cypher bought some gold off yesterday. I think he mentioned it earlier. Bumped into him again today. Me and
I
Giorgio.
saw them earlier. Yeah, on
And we fucking attacked him. We got owned. They are really good pilots. And so the guy that Cypher dealt with, I then started talking to him, and I told him the story of what we did and why we did it. Basically, we had two terminals running at Ghost Hollow. This guy turns up. So we tried killing him. We didn't succeed. But we had these two terminals running. So then he's going on about selling gold, and he wants 9 credits for 12 SCU of gold, which is worth about 90k. Right? So I said, I'll buy your gold. And he said, right, send me 9 credits. So I sent him 50k. And he's like, I only wanted 9 credits. And I said, yeah, well, you got 50k. I said, all I need to do is get back to where we were. Because I didn't want him interfering with those terminals. So 50k made sure that he didn't fucking interfere, and he had all his crew looking out for that site. They had a fucking A2 ready to bomb it. They had about a dozen people protecting it. So I went in there and in my Pisces collected the 300k, shared it with Jojo, and that was job done. And it only cost me 50k. You know, so we got 300, but it cost me 50k to get that 300. And I didn't mind because I was making a lot of money out of it. And then I split it with Jojo anyway. So that's how we got talking. And he said, yeah, I'm turning Ghost Hollow into a trading post. It's no longer a PvP area. And I'm thinking, I like this guy. He's got fucking ideas. So anybody who comes to Ghost Hollow to PvP gets fucking annihilated by his organisation. So I said to him, I said, give me a job. You know, he said, all right, then join our Discord and we'll include you in the party. Oh my fucking God, they're organised. As fuck, they are organised. Very experienced, you can tell the way that they talk. There's nobody talks over each other. And when this guy is called Cold Kill, when he tells somebody to do something, they're fucking on it. There's none of this, oh, right, okay, I know what you've asked me to do, but I'll just go off and do my own thing. There's fucking none of that. There was an invisible player there, and obviously you can't see an invisible player. So what Cold Kill said was, somebody go activate the communications. And I said, I'll do it. And then another guy said, no, I'm nearly there, so I'll do it. And I said, yeah, fine. So he went off and enabled the communications. And then obviously the invisible player couldn't carry on. But he attacked 2 or 3 ships, blew my ship up. Then I had a problem getting back in the server because Xeno threat had just been activated. But apart from all that, they were so organised in what they did. They knew exactly what they were doing, and it was impressive. I would love to operate on that level, but we just don't have the ability to do that.
I've got a question about this Xeno threat.
Okay,
How
mate.
do you know where the wreckage sites are?
You get a
Goes
marker.
up the mission.
System vehicle retrieval system.
Yeah, you should be able to
Your
quantum
insurance
to it.
claim has been set. Thank you.
Yeah, you get a quantum marker to jump to. It tells you where to go. Oh, my death marker seems to be in the middle of the Stanton Sun.
You should go to it because there's probably loot there too.
What, in the middle of the Stanton Sun?
Yes, that's apparently where there's a ship graveyard and there was an IC that I saw, but you can't really see where to go unless you have a death marker there. It's just under the sun.
But the closest I can get is 105,000 kilometers. Do you know how to get to it?
Just the same way we got to your ship. A lot of luck and trust and navigation.
Because I can't get anywhere close to it. Because every time I try and quantum to somewhere else, it says obstructed. Yep.
Oh yeah, that happens when you're too close to the sun, but I was able to reset a path through it by flying further away.
Right. Okay.
But that's just an interesting thing I noticed. I was kind of looking through the ICs, and this guy apparently posted his YouTube stream video of it.
Right. I was only wearing a white suit anyway. You know, a beacon suit and a helmet, and I think I had 3 bottles of cruise on the ship. I always wear that when I'm doing Xeno threat. But this is unplayable. It really is unplayable. It's a joke. It's got to be a joke. I'm just reading Spectrum and the number of people talking about Xeno threat screwing the servers, etc. I don't know if it has. I really don't know if it has. Because for me,
Quantum... Oh, sorry.
For me, it's like you said, Nougat. it worked great until I got to the Xenothreat area.
Yeah, they did. I did notice that they made improvements on I don't know what to call it, but like when I was in Xeno, because the only thing I could do was stand in a station, I'm sitting here looking at display info,
Right.
and I did notice like as they're like hot fixing and patching, that suddenly, I'm at ArcCorp and I'm not getting a bandwidth spike where I was before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So eventually you'll get whatever data it's trying to shove down your fucking throat, but until then you're fucked.
Yeah.
And it takes 30 minutes for it to go down. I've waited.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing with this. I really don't know why they've done this. It's fucking lunacy.
I guarantee it. It'll never say it, but if that shit that I found was true, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
They wanted to turn it on for the 200 player server, and they actually turned it on this one. Why am I getting locked all the way out here?
Just quantumed away from this Jericho,
Yep.
and it was like, wait, why are you going? Our work's not done here.
Yeah.
I've not got a marker. I've not got no quantum markers for anything.
Have a look at your mission. You've got several checkpoints on your mission. Let me have a look at what mine says. Protect Jericho Station from Xenothreat forces. Report to the wreck site to retrieve cargo. Make your way to the naval station at Jericho for additional orders. I've done those. I've done the top 4. And now I've got a secure area around wreck sites from Xenothreat forces. But I can't. Because every time I try and attack a hostile, it fucking teleports away. And I've got video to prove it. It's not like I'm making this shit up. I love having video evidence because it's irrefutable. It's undeniable. It's unequivocal. It's evidence of what's going on. And all somebody has to do is watch it.
I've only got the top 2 ticked. But
yeah, you've got to you've got to do them to get more.
Yeah. So I've done Protect Jericho Station from Xenothreat forces, but then there's also another Protect Jericho from Xenothreat forces.
Protect Jericho Station, yeah. Well, I would quantum away, quantum back in. See what that does. Don't expect this to work properly.
No.
Right? No. Do not expect anything to work fucking properly with this. It's fucked.
What the hell is streamer mode?
Streamer mode for what?
Discord. I just noticed the purple bar. It says streamer mode is enabled. Stay safe, friend.
You have the ability to stream your game session in Discord.
Yeah, I know, but I'm only recording with OBS.
Uh-huh.
I'd never seen that before.
Right. I'd have to look into it, mate. It's not something that I'm familiar with, but I do have a stream, the capability to stream Star Citizen. Whatever game I'm playing, it comes up playing Star Citizen, and then it gives me a streaming option on Discord. So, Jojo's playing League of Legends.
Nerd.
Yeah.
Oh, and the game crashed.
Did it?
Crashed the desktop.
Oh god. I'm gonna see if my ship.
Welcome to the aSOC vehicle retrieval
I'm gonna go for another round of torture.
Selected. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Visit us again.
I remember the first time Xeno Threat was activated this year. Nobody could claim the fucking ships. They were all stuck in stations. Oh god. I mean, it gets beyond a joke, you know. You're just wasting your fucking time. And you're right, they're getting paid that much money to produce crap software. Why do they need to produce good software? Might as well do a bad job and get paid like they do, like they're getting paid. It seems to be working for them. Star Citizen, the most expensive demo in the history of computer games. So, where am I at? Have I got my missions up? Yeah, I've got my missions up. Right, okay.
You are clear.
Oh wow, this guy.
Once
Literally
more.
longer than the page, and he's just spamming that IC that I linked.
What, in general chat?
Yeah, there's one guy that just in his IC comment just said, please do something, and it's just, it takes up literally the whole screen. You have to scroll. What is wrong with people?
Is that in general?
It's on that IC that I linked in.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that.
Eyes and low. I added it just because I went there and it was unplayable, so.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a serious issue. It really is. And why would you release this? It's got to be a mistake, like you say.
I don't know. I mean, on one hand, they do say that people don't really use the PTU like they want them to. And personally, the way that they develop shit and push things to live, I don't see why we even have a PTU. Why can't they just get it over with and get it done and have it tested and just fucking do it?
Oh, right.
At the same time, I'd like a playable game.
Highs and low. I can see him being reprimanded for that.
Well, we know somebody's not getting an Evo Cadi invite.
Yeah.
And hub authentication.
In fact. I'm guessing that was Mav looking at who's online. Somebody just came and left.
I didn't hear anything. I guess that's what streamer mode is. It disables the button pushes for Discord, the noise.
Hmm. Oh, yeah. That might be what it is. Yeah. Let's have a see. Plenty of people on Spectrum kicking off about it. Friends messaging me.
Is it true?
Well, I got a message from Tucker, message from Waffle. I'm expecting Cypher and Drax at some point to message me. Inconspicuous Nugget hasn't said anything. He's a bit of a dark horse, that guy. Icewave is not online. Cloutless can fuck off. That's Tal's mate, Cloutless. He gave me such a load of shit.
Whoa. My, I don't know how to pronounce it, Zeta Proline is 9 out of 100.
Oh, cool.
Ooh. Plus side from this. Servers are empty. Sorry.
Servers are empty?
The one I was just on has 45 people, and it was full when I joined.
Really? How many people's on that? I am going to check mine out.
Is this contract a community effort?
It's supposed to be,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, exactly. Right. Yours is 9 out of 100 as well. Or did you already know that?
No, I've just
been thick.
I've just noticed it. Are you on my server then?
No, I'm on a different server.
No, you are on my server. I can see you.
No, I'm not.
Well, I can see you.
Well, I didn't join your server. Put it like that.
But you're on
joined.
Mate, you're on the same server as me. That's why it's 9.
Right, okay. Right. I didn't realise that because I just joined the EU server, and in fact, I was on one server and I checked, and you definitely weren't on it. Then I had to re-log, and I assumed it would put me on the same server, but it obviously hasn't. Yeah. Interesting.
Well,
I'm on. Go now anyway.
Okay, mate. Well, have a good evening. And you probably won't get any better than this. So it's going downhill from here.
Yeah, I didn't really know what I was expecting anyway, to be honest.
Yeah. It would be great. It would be great if you could get involved and experience it for what it is. But there's just so many problems. You've got no chance of that.
Well, when I first logged in, you said you were having so many problems with it.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, I'll just do a bunker. I'll just join a random server.
Yeah.
And I'll just do a bunker.
Yeah.
So I did that, but I died. And then I was like, oh well, my service seems to be pretty good, so I'll try it and see if I have any different experience. So I re-logged because I couldn't open up my mobi-glass, and then I logged straight back into what I assumed was the same server, and then I thought I would try it out. But yeah, it turns out that I joined yours randomly.
It's a shit show. What were you going to say, Nugget?
See you later.
Oh, I saw Goose is in the menus now. One of the SIG people.
Oh, Goose, right. Well, do you know what server you're on?
I'm on in Australia, and it looks like APSE.
Right.
3K was here, so.
Ah, I know which server you're talking about. Yep. Yeah.
At this point, I'm just gonna sit in L1 and watch people try to do it.
Yeah.
And get paid for it, because sometimes it bugs out and you get a lot of credits.
I really don't know what's going on here, but I am gonna go back in. I'm gonna go back over there and try and get involved.
I tried. I really did.
Yeah. I mean, I can't even quantum to it.
Like, my B-Win's fine at L1 right now, but yeah, like 3-4 minutes after I got to Xeno and it started loading all the shit in.
Yeah.
7, 8, constantly.
I mean, what are my stats at the minute? 20 FPS, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10 server FPS. Bandwidth in isn't bad. Net thread is not going crazy, but something's up with the graphics memory, because it's using far too much graphics memory. I'm not fucking doing anything. I'm not going anywhere. You know, I'm not really utilizing much graphics, but it's using 6 gig, nearly 7 gig of graphics. It's crazy.
Fucking headset's dying again.
Okay. Need another battery, man. And I've
I
tried.
need a new headset. This thing's like 10 years old, man.
Yeah. Well, I can't recommend any other headset than the one I've got, which is the Razer Kraken X version 3. It really is one of the best headsets I've ever used.
To get around it, I just kind of, I mean, surprisingly, even though it's so old, the batteries still last for maybe 3, 4, 5 hours.
Yeah.
Which for a big pair of head muffs, I mean, they kind of, it's pretty decent for their age. I just get around it by using those like little portable batteries.
Right. Yeah. I had a wireless mouse, and I got these rechargeable batteries for it, and they must be what, 15 years old now, and I've still got these batteries and they're still good. The Energizer batteries.
Are they the lithium ones?
I think they are. I think they are lithium. They're really, really good batteries. Let me just turn this.
I've had some like 18650s that have lasted way longer than they should, and they still work fine.
I think they're lithium ion or something like that.
Still Agent Dooley with the CDF here.
Which lithium is supposed to degrade really bad.
Yeah.
Get out there, people.
Speaking of a new battery, though, I know an engineer friend that he got fed up with his headset dying in like 2 hours, so he actually modded an 18650 sled on it.
Huh. Okay. I'm going to try and check the Xeno threat out now. Oh wow, we're having a PvP battle here.
Yeah, the White Knight's got to save the server.
Warden. Fucking hell, rubber banding like you wouldn't believe.
Pink wrench tags as the other Xenos red injuries. Get over to Jericho.
Oh, this is more like it. This is working properly now. Yeah, this is pretty damn good compared to what it was. Now,
He's requesting some help defending the Javelin.
you saying that CIG staff are online, they must have done something to change the settings on this, because now it's
Red
working
Injuries
as
just arrived.
properly.
Hit him.
Shit, we need to get back to the Javelin. So, are you experiencing any difference?
No, I crashed the desktop and I haven't gotten back there yet.
Okay. Have to get back to the Jericho. It's going to be one hell of a fucking fight. Probably die here. The Idris.
I'm pretty sure the ship got destroyed.
The Idris has a railgun.
Check that Javelin from the Xenos. Do whatever's necessary to get that Idris out of here.
Oh, no, 30k.
Fucking brilliant. Here goes nothing. Jesus, it's the Idris.
I got some guys like 30k maybe, and then bam, 30k notice.
Yeah. Getting too close to that fucking Idris.
3k, the Dread Pirate has joined the server.
Yeah. I know if I go too close to that Idris, I am toast. But every time I target it, it gets like 3 kilometers further away. And everything's blurry on my HUD and I can't see shit. How are you supposed to fucking even test this shit?
You're not. Like, it would be really cool if it worked, but it doesn't work.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. If it worked. Got more chance of Elvis coming back to life and performing in Las Vegas than this fucking working properly.
Like, if they figured out something from these 200 player tests and didn't say anything and just turned Xeno on, I mean, that's just... People wonder why they get so fucking mad and say they don't communicate.
Yeah, you got it.
Like, I get it's Chris Roberts' game. I don't care about how they're making it or what they're putting in it, but how they're getting to that point is just dumb.
Yep. Oh, that's fucking stupid, is that? Yo. Fuck off with that shit. Take some of this shit,
And
dick.
of course, it put my fucking ship at my home planet.
Yep.
Why can't it put it at your fucking spawn location? Although it is interesting that this server is full and the FPS was about almost 10.
Yeah. See, where's it fucking gone? It's just teleporting all over the place. I can't take on that fucking Idris while it's teleporting all over the place. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
I'm shooting it. It's like 800 meters away from me, and then it's somewhere behind me in the blink of an eye, and I just don't understand why. Or how.
Maybe it's just a test to see how many more people they can invite to Evocati.
Yeah.
I
Well,
imagine with that new wave, they've got a lot of NDA breakers they had to kick to the curb.
see, it's done it again. I don't see how I can get near this Idris. But I can't use my missiles.
Yeah, those didn't work at all for me.
But I'm
Even
coming
the
in.
aiming thing didn't show up.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and circumvent it peripherally around the outside. See if we can get close enough without it fucking teleporting away. Try to line up its fucking gun. See? And then it's gone. So I was within 300-400 meters of it, and now it's 18 kilometers away.
Sounds about right. That's what was happening when I tried to kill, I think it was a hammerhead, a gladius.
Right.
I would just sit there and fire on it as it was drifting in space
Yeah.
because of the packet loss. Like, it seems like it's too much bandwidth for the servers to keep up with, and it causes drop packets. That's why the ships are just kind of drifting, because that's exactly what happens when you lose network connection.
Yeah.
Is everything drifts in the same direction it was going.
I mean, this is drifting weirdly. Very weirdly. But it does seem to be in the same direction. But just for a moment there, I thought it was working properly. Just for a moment. How much do I have to pile into this before it fucking blows up? I've got full power to my guns. And this is what? An anvil arrow. It should be long dead by now. It's not taking any damage. I mean, nah. This ain't happening. And the same ship now ends up 7 kilometers away. It's just unfeasible. We must have got paid again.
I think so. I took a screenshot before I started.
Right. But hell, my shields are shit. I've been battered. Another anvil arrow. Oh, right. Well, that's taking damage. And a mantis that's teleported.
Mantis sounds like a player. I didn't know Xeno had Mantis.
Right, so what we got? An Idris.
Well, Gladius is out, so I guess I'll try it again.
Okay. Oh, it's as soon as I hit it. As soon as I hit the Idris, it's fucking off somewhere else. I've got to retarget the bastard.
What, you want to know what still works?
Well,
You can carry drinks without putting them on the floor.
yeah. Well, that's always welcome. I don't want to be that side of it, I want to be this side of it. Jesus Christ. Fuck, you know. In it.
No, fuck off. Don't know what you're playing at, but I need you on site ASAP.
Oh.
Yeah, at some point they changed it, and like you actually have to go to the site to get paid at least once.
Right.
eventually it like rejects you and kicks you out.
Yeah. There he goes again. Now, not getting anywhere with this. Not getting anywhere with this. I'll try another mantis. But I fully expect to get battered by that Idris.
Yeah, that's why they're running the event, to figure out why. Sure.
You think what, sorry?
I'm just looking at all the opium.
Right. No, this is a waste of time.
Like somebody in Spectrum in general said, you know, I don't like the way SIG does things, but I get what they do for testing purposes, I guess.
Oh, of course. I hope that guy's already in Evo.
Like the last time Xeno started, I actually brought a hand tool to go salvage the wrecks over there.
Yeah.
At the Jericho.
Yeah. It seems I can destroy the odd ship, but 9 times out of 10 I'm not even damaging them. Every time I get near a ship and I start to fire on it, it teleports somewhere else.
I sat there for a good long while shooting at the same thing.
Yeah.
And then it teleported away as if nothing happened. 2 minutes later.
Yep. Looks like I've been hit by something. I think just watching this screen, they get to a certain point, then they come back to where they started before, you know, when it first sort of runs that session. You're right, they're drifting to a certain point, and then it brings them back to where they started from at that point. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, well, the server syncs with your client, and then it tells you the thing is not there.
Yeah.
But like, if you really want to see what I'm talking about, I do have a video I could show you, or I could actually go make one of what the trams do.
Yeah.
Like, basically, when you lose network connection or any sort of packet loss that's high enough, any object keeps its original velocity.
Yeah.
So that's why the trams actually jump into the platform.
Yeah.
and if it's parked at the door, it will slowly move and like detach from the door. It'll just start floating away from the door.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah. These ships are moving weird as well. They haven't been implemented properly. Their animations are all over the skittish and sporadic. I mean, it's like they don't know what they're doing with the code. The code is forcing them to act strange. Like somebody has implemented the code without knowing what the code is doing.
Half the number of hostiles remaining. Keep doing what you're doing.
Valkyrie. I want this bastard. Probably won't get it.
Alright. 10 megabits per second.
Not let the javelin keep taking fire like this. Step it up, people.
So everything's going down at the Jericho, not the wreck site?
Yep. It's all down at the Jericho now. Well, on this server anyway. I'm
Frozen in place.
try to catch a Valkyrie at the minute, but it's 2 kilometers from me, then it's 6, and then fucking hell, it's all over the place. Doesn't make sense. Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it loads. Alright, so I see things moving, but things are still spawning in.
Uh-huh. Idris is moving like an M50 now. I'll never get to fucking fire on this bastard. Get the state of this. It's a fucking joke. It's like an old black and white Laurel and Hardy movie. You know, where they jerk and freeze frame. Jesus.
Like, alright, you gotta turn Xeno on, I'm gonna sit here and DDoS your servers.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Like, that is exactly the thought I had behind it. I'm like, alright. Even my presence consuming so much data is... if this is what you want as far as data, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, somebody got the message. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh, the Idris is definitely jerking about.
I'm at the go pick up supplies stage.
Yeah. I'm at the don't give a shit because if my shit blows up, I'll just claim it again stage.
Yeah, I'm not bringing any shit this time. But usually the B-Win will stabilize at some point.
Yeah.
Because I've like parked on the Idris or the Jericho.
Yeah.
And waited for like 2 hours.
Last Xeno threat.
Something's firing at me and I don't know what it is. My shields are going critical. And I don't know what's so I'm taking... Where is this Cutlass Black? Well, they will be damaged. Of course the shields are damaged, Jesus. Is it this bastard?
Chief Judge Harry.
And then everything disappears. Dartmoor. What's the mission want us to do?
aUEC sent me a party invite.
Nice. He's probably got more going on than what we have. In fact, did he... Has he sent me one? No.
I don't know, the game is acting weird.
Yeah. No, didn't send me one.
It just keeps showing up on my screen.
Right. Maybe he keeps resending it.
2 random ass missiles.
But I asked him 4 or 5 times to join us in Discord voice chat, and he never did. And then when he said, sorry about earlier, I got tied up with something. And I said, well, we're still in voice chat if you want to join us, and he didn't join us then. So, if he's doing Xeno Threat, that'd be good, but I just want to look at this mission.
Like, my B-Win is so high I can't change apps on my mobile glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see Dooley here. Need more supplies dropped off at Jericho. We've been slipping.
Well, not going to get any more supplies for from this server, that's for sure.
I mean, if you don't get charged for monthly bandwidth, get that mouse jiggler and consume it.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least you'll get some free credits out of it.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah, just park up on
Yeah, well,
Michael 1
your
and like
health.
oh god, yeah.
Can't tell if that's Xeno drifting off or a player trying to kill people.
Yeah. I'll be right back, 30 seconds, mate. And I'm back. So, do you want to join aUEC? Can you quit the server and join aUEC, see what's going on there?
Oh, I thought they were here, but I can't check because Mobiglass went open.
No, aUEC's not here. I thought he was on the Asian server.
Oh, that's Asian?
Well, Asian Pacific, ASPA or whatever it was. But this is... I'm going to quit this because nobody's collecting. There's like 9 parcels out of 230 collected.
I mean, I could try, but I don't have a multi-tool. I was actually going to bring the Vulture, because it prints multi-tools.
Right. They are expensive though,
What?
the multi-tools.
I mean, it's just free scrap anyway.
Yeah. And if the server that aUEC's on, when I last looked at it, there was like 45 people on it.
Oh yeah, that one crashed, so I came here.
Ah, right, okay. But yeah, I've logged out of that European one. I'm going to see what's... So he's...
I mean,
he's
if you
now
find
on
a better server, I'll hop
yeah,
on.
yeah, he's on a server with 20 people. Let me just check which it is. It is the APSE. So that's Asian Pacific. That's Asia, not Australia. I think the Australian one is it AU or something? Not entirely sure.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right.
But yeah, I'm loading. I'm joining 3019 right now. And even though the ping is 300 milliseconds, it's fucking better than the server I was on.
Yeah, for Xeno, I ended up like just flying around the Jericho.
Right.
It's even more oddly satisfying now that I have flight sticks this time around.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a better out of atmosphere pilot than in.
Yeah. I mean, that ticket that you posted, 186 upvotes so far.
Yeah, I contributed just because somebody made it and somebody wants to do something, so why not? I mean,
Yep.
it's a couple of button clicks.
Yep.
But you know, here I am for the greater good, wasting their bandwidth.
Yep. Somebody said, absolutely unplayable mess. My advice, CIG, fix Xenothreat properly for once, because so far every Xenothreat has been worse than its predecessor. Yeah, not wrong there. Continuous 30k
Honestly,
errors.
I mean, the fact that I'm here, I mean, I guess the server was full, the one that or you were just on.
Yeah.
And it's still going up to like 10 and 11. It wasn't doing that before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the guy that did the 100 lines of please fix this, I think his post has been deleted.
Moron.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what is wrong with you? This is why we can't have nice things, you fuckwit.
Yeah. Absolutely. I'm still trying to... Oh, no. Can you join that server that aUEC is on? Because I'm having issues.
Like I said, it crashed earlier, so I came over here.
Yeah.
Because Joe Run was on the same server, and I tried to join him, and it just didn't even give me a menu.
Right.
Like, I right-click him, and normally it'll say remove friend or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just didn't say shit.
Yeah. Okay. Drax says that his server is okay for now.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you don't go there, the server's mostly fine.
Yeah.
I mean, on your end. But if not, you're just going to be consuming a fuck ton of bandwidth.
He's on a server with 98 people. "98 people." Yeah, the one that Wayfinder Drax is on. And the one that aUEC's on is 21 people. I want to get on the 21 people server.
Oh, so they actually joined the server this time?
Right. So Drax now says, "Oh, wait on a minute. Spoke too soon. Just had all my cargo boxes desync out of my ship." Ha! Oh man.
Were you actually able to load into aUEC server?
I'm still trying, mate. I think it's gonna just crash out on me again.
Wonder when I'll randomly explode, because I just ran into the Jericho a couple of times. No, I'm not getting into the Asia server, even with 21 people on it. Are you able to join? Have you tried joining aUEC? No, they highlighted me in general. The fucking spectrum doesn't jump to the thing.
If you I think if you right click and open a new window, it goes straight to that post. You know, in your notifications, you right click on that one and say open a new window.
Yeah, it's probably just because of the frickin'... Oh, yeah, he said join on me. 20 FPS, 28.
Because if you get in there and I try and join you instead of him, it might work. I don't know. But what's my... Everything looks great. Everything looks like it's going to work, and then it just times out.
Weapon systems destroyed.
Oh, great.
Just randomly, it just tells me my weapon systems are destroyed. I'm just sitting in space.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, man.
this point, I just want my 5,000 credits.
Mm-hmm.
The bar just started rapidly filling, so. Oh, now I'm taking random damage to my wing.
I did that. I couldn't see or hear any ships that were.
Oh, my ship just exploded
Ah.
a bit. It just randomly explodes. Exploding noises.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah, yeah, Goose CIG playing Star Citizen.
Yep.
What is Goose? Let's have a look at his. Oh, he's from Texas. And yeah, didn't say much about him. Didn't say much about him at all. Anyway, mate, let me just send you something.
Oh, B-Win finally stabilized.
Oh, yeah. I'm in. Where are you? There are
Oh,
you.
I'm not, I'm in the EU server still, but I was about to
No, when you said it
self-destruct.
when you said it stabilized, when you said it stabilized, that's when it loaded for me. Yeah, I've just not that you'd ever look at this, but I've just sent you a link. If you have a glance at that when you've got a chance, then you'll understand why I say I don't have a choice about testing things. And I'm a bit skeptical of it, to be honest. I really am.
What? Evocati?
Yeah. They haven't got, most of them haven't got a fucking clue. Most of them are blowing smoke up their own ass about having that title.
I just want to, like, actually have a purpose. Like, you know, I want to actually have a list of instructions and say, hey, go do this.
They have that.
Instead of, like, oh, you gotta fucking go through the shitstorm of the issue council.
They, they do testing outside of the issue council, but it's mainly based on whatever needs testing at the time, and it doesn't. To me,
Well, just in general, like, to get to Evocati, that's apparently what you have to do is to just go and go ape shit on the issue council.
I'll tell you what I did, mate. Right? I'll tell you exactly what happened. I love testing on the PTU. I absolutely love testing on the PTU. So when they bring out a new release, I fucking quit live and I spend all my time on the PTU. And I do go testing stuff and I stream it all. And I go bug hunting. and you know, produce the results and efficacy of what I'm doing. So, you know, I'll get a bottle and I'll pick it up, and I'll get another bottle and I'll put it on the floor and then pick it up, and then I'll drink it and then swap it round and do all that kind of shit just to see if I can use it in a way or produce results that aren't intended. And I do all that kind of shit with everything.
I mean, that's what I do. I just haven't been playing long enough, I imagine.
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with it, to be honest, because I've
But
seen.
like, I don't know. When PTU is open, there's a shorter list of things because most of the people that got their head up their ass, I guess, so to speak, aren't actually bothering with PTU. They complain the game is broken, but they never go there like ever.
Yeah, I guess that's fair comment.
So like when you go on the PTU and you've got the issue council, I mean it's hidden from those assholes that aren't even on PTU.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of the people that complain are only here to enjoy themselves, and when they don't get what they want, they start complaining because they're selfish
Yeah,
bastards.
because it's not persistence.
Yeah.
Their progress doesn't matter. I mean, your fucking progress is getting wiped, you dipshit.
Yeah, yeah. But the way that it goes in Evo is it's a lot different from like the issue council. They have certain things that that need focusing on, and so you know that's where the efforts are directed at. And I don't think it's a good way of working, because a lot of, you'll know yourself, a lot of things in software, it has a domino effect. You know, you have to have something fixed before something else can be fixed.
Yeah,
And it seems
that much I've noticed.
yeah, it seems very haphazard. But you know, they've got their own infrastructure and way of working, and it's going to be interesting to get involved in that and see how it works. But yeah, I'm dying for the PTU to come back. I really am. I'm just going to drop live like a hot turd, and
Well, now I can record for fucking bug clips, so yeah, I mean,
yeah.
because
Yeah.
honestly, I think that's probably the more important part is just following the simple instructions.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you can give them a list of reproductions and they might be able to reproduce it, but they probably want to look under the hood with whatever, you know, because I looked at the QR code and watched what it was doing,
Huh.
and it seems to be the shard ID and a tick.
Right.
So it's just a number that
Yeah.
keeps incrementing up.
Yeah. QR code.
So I figured, you know, if I post enough of those on random reports I encounter, I might eventually get invited, plus, you know, my playtime.
Yeah. But I mean that's all I did. I spent a lot of time on the PTU testing, and each time they brought out an update for the PTU, instead I got sick of submitting tickets on the IC because they all got archived. And I thought, right, I'm not going to fucking waste my time now. I'm going to, you know, Wikipedia, it does these regression lists.
Yeah.
And I went and I posted my main findings. I made a list of every fault and problem that I found. And each time Waka published one of those lists, I just listed everything I found of significance. Especially if it affected Apex classes, because to be honest, I don't give a fuck about much or many problems that don't affect me, only the ones that do. And I like wearing Apex glasses so much. If there's a problem with those, I will scream about it. I really will. And I did that for quite a long time, months. And then one day I got a message from a friend and said, watch out for the MOTD in SC testing. And I thought, okay, that sounds a bit weird. Why should I watch? You know, I always read that, but why should I watch out for it? And then one day it came up that invites were getting sent out, and I just thought, I'm not going to get invited. I haven't done all that IC stuff, and lo and behold, I got an invite. And then when people were talking about who'd been invited, I lied through my teeth and said, no, I ain't got an invite. I ain't got an email. It was actually in my spam folder. It came, it arrived and went in my spam folder. So I didn't immediately see it. So I got it, sorted it all out, did what it told me to do, and then I got invited, which wasn't that long ago. But up until that point, you know, I just lied about it. Because I know certain people on the fucking SC testing chat will be pissed off when they find out about that. Because Exaga's an asshole and he doesn't deserve anything. But yeah, I put a hell of a lot of time and effort into testing on the PTU. And I know there's not a few people being invited, but fucking loads. Loads of people. Because I think we've already talked about the rumour of 200 people on a server. And not that that's been confirmed, but they need that amount of people to be able to test. So I think that's one of the reasons why so many people have been invited. So they can get those numbers up. And yeah, that's all the rumour mill, the gossip fucking mill coming out with that, because I've not read or heard anything about that. But people make all kinds of shit up, you know.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of surprised. Like, I stumbled across this random weird forum, and it was all in French.
Right.
And that's where I found the message of the day and that little snippet of what Arena Commander is. And I'm just looking at it like, all right, cool. That shit sounds cool.
All in French. Yes.
Yeah, the forum post is still there, but it's disappeared off of the Google search I had for Evocati 3.20.
Okay.
I think it's the last 24 hours I set it to. Yeah, past 24 hours. But that's actually where I found that.
Right.
I'm still trying to load into this shard.
What, on the one that I'm on?
Yeah.
Are we in a party?
Ask Aswe for an invite. They sent me one.
And did you join that?
According to the menu screen, yes, I did.
Okay. He's got both. Oh, folks. Oh, no, it's not. going to say focuses on this one, but he's not. Right, he's going to... invite me, I think. Yeah, I think I'll be straight with you. That is probably a leak of information. I don't read or look at any forums in different languages other than English, so I can't comment on that post, but I do know certain things get leaked. Somebody was talking to me the other day about somebody leaking, and the illusion was that it was a CIG was talking about stuff to do with...
At the bar citizen.
No, it was on Reddit. They'd posted something on fucking Reddit. I'm not already in a party.
No, like I said, I was just bored and I set up a Google search for the last 24 hours for just Evocati 3.20. Because everything else that shows up is for 3.2.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really the French, because I did use the Chrome translate crap.
Right.
But that message of the day was just there in English.
Yeah. Right, now I've got an invitation. Part of the party now. Brilliant.
I'm still in for the building.
But yeah, there's an NDA in place. And you know, we can't talk about or discuss basically anything that we know or we're told, or anything we see or hear. We can't talk about it. So fully intend to stick to that.
Oh no, I'm not like asking you to break anything. I'm looking at everything that I can find and connecting dots however I can.
Yeah.
Which I seem to be doing a pretty good job at. So
well, you know, it's what I'm trying to say is that when things get fucking said on Reddit that break that agreement, and it's fucking CIG staff that are doing it, how the fuck do they expect anybody else to agree to it if CIG staff are breaking it? You know,
I didn't see the thing on Reddit at all.
If it's one rule for them and one rule for everybody else, what's the fucking point in an NDA? I mean, I'm still under NDAs that I signed 10 fucking years ago for companies. If I breathe a word of it, my ass will end up in court. You know,
maybe their ass is on fire, because I imagine, you know, they have people that just sit on Reddit and watch.
Don't know. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, everybody wants to get in. I didn't particularly want to get in. I mean, I'm glad that I was invited because it's new experience, new things. But some of the people I've met so far, they might know about certain things, protocol, the way things are done, that kind of thing. They don't know fuck all about the software. You know, there's lots.
They're just glorified bug testers.
Lots and lots of people have questions about live, right? And a few of my friends that I already were friends with were asking questions about live, and I was giving the answers. Simple answers, like, you know, one said, I've got to a bunker and the elevator's not there. And I said, well, you need to fly away no further than 1,500, 2,000 meters, and then fly back, and the elevator will appear. But don't go so far away from the bunker that it cancels the mission. And they came back and said, fucking hell, thanks a lot, that works. Nobody else had a clue. And I'm thinking, if you're a fucking software tester, of course you know things like that. There's so much I've done with Star Citizen on the PTU, and I really do test everything. You know, whatever I get involved in, I test it in various ways. You do an even better job than I do. You test it in ways that it was never designed to be used, and find things through doing that.
That's my job. I mean, literally in real life, is I take all of the pieces and then I see what I can do to make it do
Exactly.
get the result, the outcome that I want.
Exactly. So
I guess a hacker in the truest sense of the term.
yeah,
You know, somebody who explores for the knowledge and whatnot.
so in my way of thinking, if I was developing software, I get somebody like you to use it and report back on it, because you're more useful than fucking 50 people who just use it and say, yeah, it's working okay. You know, you come back and say, yeah, it is working okay, but I did this with it, and this is what happened, and this is what I found. You know, instead of just...
Yeah, I mean, you need people that actually are sitting in this game, you know, playing it all the time and able to see those little quirks.
Yeah.
And
Instead
it's
of...
like if I were given a list, because I'm just going off of what, you know, as we was saying when I asked about, you know, the Ivocati stuff, and he was mentioning like you get a list of things that you're supposed to go do, or the scope.
It's it's like the regression list. You know, you get the regression list and it says, does this work? Does that work? Did you test this, and what were the results of that? It's just a checklist of stuff, what they're focusing on. I mean, everybody has that. They must do. You know, just to...
But that's like when for example, when it was just general stability, often I would just sit on the server and just watch and observe. And,
Yeah.
you know, I was able to notice little things that started working or didn't work.
Yeah.
But if you say, all right, test salvage, well, I'm going to spend a good time trying to, you know, test salvage. It's like, okay, I'm going to break something on my ship and see if the fucking head returns.
Yeah.
What could possibly happen while I'm doing salvage, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably eventually get one. But I was laughing when I woke up and saw the SC testing chat and the, like, yeah, it's coming from Adobe sign. And just the corporation or org invites I've gotten seemed suspicious, like weird. Like, why am I getting this? So I would definitely look at it and be like, all right, this is sus. Gave me a bit of a laugh.
Yeah. But I do think, if I was going to have a specific group of testers, it wouldn't be based on statistics, it would be based on merit for the criteria for them being testers. Because if you've got 100 people that you've given a testing role because of something they've done, that wouldn't be as valuable as one person who helped in a way that made the software better. You know, I've got people in the Linux community, I've got people that I turn to who I absolutely know can help me with any given problem. And I can go on the forum and I can ask the question, and I'll if I get 100 people replying, I'll get 100 different answers. But usually what I do is I go to the person I know can give me help and advice with any given topic. And there's dozens of them. You know, everybody's specialised in different things. So instead of putting a question out there, whatever it might be, I just go to where I know I can get that information. And I've just saved myself a hell of a lot of trouble, because people get offended when you don't take any fucking notice of their advice. And
people don't know how to read.
Well,
but yeah, considering you're familiar with NDAs, I'll show you this, but keep in mind it's an unlisted video, and I did submit it as an exploit report.
Right. Okay. I'm not going to watch that now. I'm going to watch it later.
No immediate rush, but that's exactly what I've been talking about. And if you watch the stats on it, you'll see BWin just flatline.
Yeah.
That's me unplugging the network cable.
Right. Yeah. I'll give it a watch in my own private time, as it were. I know it's of a sensitive nature, so yeah. Enough said. Hang on. As we are you guys at Ghost Hollow? No, we're at XT. It's a shit show. Yeah. One of the companies I worked for recently dealt in, you know, the ticket machines and oh shit, what do they call them? Oh, what do they call them? At train stations, you walk through these gates, turnstiles.
Turnstiles.
Turnstiles. Yeah. The ticket machines and turnstiles at train stations is what this company that I work for dealt in, and they're an international company, all over the goddamn world. As a result, I'll never fucking use them again, ever. Right, never, because there's certain and I can't talk about it. I can't, like, this is another NDA that I'll hang by my fucking neck if I talk about, but due to the nature of what they do and how they do it, honestly, it knocked the confidence and motivation out of me. It was like fucking
disappointing.
Headless chicken type organisation. Chaos was better organisation than what they had. And when my contract ended, I couldn't fucking wait to leave that company. But I left with the knowledge of knowing what they do and how they do it. I thought, how does that fucking system ever work? You know, when things break down, and they often do, now I know why. And it's so fragile. It is so fragile. It's on a fucking knife edge. The whole time it's on a knife edge. And the things that can go wrong, you wouldn't believe the things that can go wrong. Database corruption through somebody putting in the wrong thing in the wrong place. That can throw the whole fucking system into disarray. You know,
yeah, I think I've only been under one NDA, and it was a company that, like, is well known for a particular industry, but not really that fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, it's just one of those stupid things you wouldn't even give a shit about.
Yeah.
Like most normal people. And I had to, like, write a Word document stating I had it was totally not legal, 100%.
Yeah.
but they had fucking ransomware everywhere.
Crypto locker.
Yeah. So I was instructed to go to one of their
Welcome to the
branches and
ASOC
like
vehicle retrieval system.
re-image all of their shit.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. I used to work for a company that dealt in. It was a web hosting company, but the difference was it was focused entirely on the corporate side of things, and the company names that were involved you would fucking recognize, every single one of them. If you go down to the food store and you look at all the products on the shelves, this is what this company dealt in. You know, all these brand names, and it was a very, very affluent company. And you know, I had to sign fucking NDAs for that, for the people that I spoke to. You know, I couldn't even mention the names of the people that I dealt with on a daily basis from these companies. I couldn't repeat their names because most of them were very high up corporate figures that didn't want the name mentioning in any way, in any context. Fucking,
Huh.
you know.
My character's broken.
Why? How?
So I go to load in, and
Yep.
it acts like it's loading in because 16 by 10 is broken, so you can see the borders.
Yeah.
And in the console, I see actor teleport, inconspicuous nougat client teleporting actor to some location to a ridiculous fucking coordinates. Like it goes from negative 628 to 200,000 billion.
Jesus.
It's teleporting me to 000. That just this server or all of them? Yeah, it's kind of surprising because I've done a lot of work for McDonald's and all of their point of sale and whatnot.
Yeah.
Um, and I was surprised. Like I did like I guess the gig contract thing and just did work orders through a platform,
Right.
and all of these companies just intermingle together. It's
Yeah.
like AT&T supplies all of their internet exclusively, and this company does all of their cameras. And
Right. Yeah. I'll post you something that'll make you laugh.
surprisingly, though, like fucking McDonald's has a ridiculous IT standard, although their back end is shit.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of companies do. I mean, on the face of it, you think everything's above board. But when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's horrible. You know, it really is horrible. And you wouldn't think some companies had things like that, but they do. But anyway, I've had that I don't know how many years I've had that picture, but I think I found it on Google in the early 2000s, and I thought it was so funny I kept it forever.
Yeah, I made pretty decent money upgrading their shit from XP to Windows 7, so
Really?
yep.
Yeah.
The main thing was their experience in the future crap with the kiosks.
Oh yeah.
I'd make like $800 a night just running cable for them, 55 an hour.
Nice. Yeah,
I'd have to drive a fucking ton though.
that's what you want, a good paying job. My last job was really well paid, but you had to give your life up for it. You had to be on call 24/7 in case anybody needed to call you from fucking Australia or whatever. And they did, often. So at 2 o'clock in the morning, you'd get woken up by somebody about a problem that you weren't covered to fix. And it was something like, when I click on an icon, it doesn't open the program that it's supposed to. It doesn't do anything. And I'm like, what do you think I am? Fucking tier 1 support? I was tier 3 support. And they're ringing me up about that. It just didn't make fucking sense. You know. Right. Okay. How are you connecting? Are you right clicking on me
Yep.
or aUEC and selecting join?
Yep.
Because I did it. I had to do it like 3 times. And
that was just in the console, so I pulled it out of game log.
Yeah. The last time I was trying to connect to 3000, and the last time I used aUEC, and it loaded in on aUEC and didn't load in on 3000. I don't know which one you're using.
3000.
Yeah, try aUEC. Try joining on aUEC. I don't know how he's connected, but yeah, I'm gonna see if. Oh, I have got priority attack CDF alert on Xeno threat. Let me.
Special Agent Dooley.
Let me bring this
Xeno
up.
threat's been hitting us pretty hard, so it'll be good to get some CDF elite into the mix. You should have all the mission details, so get out there. Dooley out.
Welcome to the aUEC
I
vehicle
wonder if I'm
retrieval
just
system.
broken.
I thought that, but I don't. I think what you're suffering is. What the fuck? What's happened here?
What'd you do? Accept the mission and your B-wing
lost the shield.
skyrocketed?
No, it tells me my ship is unknown, and I've got to fucking claim it. But I was stood in the station on Michael 1 when I logged out. But my
Was your B-wing high?
don't know, mate. I'll just
Your
file a
insurance
claim.
claim has been set.
Yeah, it probably was left into space.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see if it gives me the same issue. Going on aUEC instead of
Please
3000.
visit us
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. It's worth trying. Because I think
I might actually finally have to do character repair.
no. I'll tell you why. Because if you look in the party, he's got both characters joined. So one might be throwing up an error, and the other might not. I really don't know. I don't know how that joint friendship works.
Nope. I loaded and then unloaded.
Really?
Same issue.
Or try me. Try joining on me. Have you got character unstored? You know, if you go on,
No.
if you go on to,
I died. So, like, I self-destructed before I logged out.
ah,
And I was sure that, you know, B-Win was synced with the server now, so...
right. Yeah. You see, that's the problem I had. I got killed when we were helping Cold Kill. I got my ship destroyed, and then it hung on the screen. It didn't respawn me. It just hung on that death screen. So I alt F4'd, and I had a hell of a problem logging back in. But I managed to get in on an EU server, and after that it just worked normally again. So maybe if you try joining a US server first, you know, just click on Persistent Universe US and join, and it'll put you on the best server on that region. Once you get on there, it should reset all your settings to your spawn point, and you won't be having this problem that you're having now. That's what I would try.
Oh yeah, I'm just kind of seeing if I get that same message or not.
Yeah. Yeah, the game is a bit fucking funny when you died, and you've got no definite spawn point. It sometimes fucks up when you bedlog as well.
Yeah, so the screen loads something and then it goes black, and then
Yeah.
the load screen never completes.
Yeah.
So I think this is the same issue that I encountered one time on the PTU where I was unstowed.
Yeah.
And I'm permanently dead.
Yeah.
Let's see what other servers do.
Joran's here.
Yeah, apparently small children play Star Citizen.
Really?
I was in a shard with them the other day, and one of the party members apparently got a very angry email from a 9-year-old from what they did to their mommy. It was like all in global chat. It was kind of weird and awkward.
Wow. Do you know, I asked a funny question the other day in concierge, and I think I was talking to Cypher, and I said, do you often find when people are abusing you and they find out your concierge that they stop the abuse? And he said, oh yeah, you know, some people are like that. And I said, it's strange, but you know, it's just an observation. Do you ever find that?
Dude, the first time I decided to wear the top hat and monocle, it was being blown and worshipped by like 3 random people. There's like I went AFK and I was standing on the floor of the Habs, and this one guy's like naked, fucking acting like he's blowing my character, and then the other guys are like, "Thank you for your service." Like, what the fuck is going on?
You're kidding? Oh my god.
I am not. I wish I would have recorded it. It was weird. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you guys doing here?
Yeah, yeah. Some people.
Because I was just like, all right, fuck it. Today I'm just going to pretend to be an NPC. And I went to, you know, the clothes store, and I bought a nice outfit to match the top hat.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just walked slow down Area 18.
Yeah. And I kind of noticed it when they put the Invictus on the PTU, and you know, it was the rehearsal. They were running it on the PTU to see how it would run, and the number of fucking people that turned up in the golden suits of armors and the fucking top hats and you know, subscriber shit that you can't get anymore. And I just turned up in a fucking Hurston security armor. You know, and
I think I just had a ship suit because I was that lazy.
Nobody got I got people stood around applauding me for my choice of attire. And it's how I met Citizen Red. Bumped into him in the lobby, and I said, "Hey mate, is this your first Invictus?" And he said, "No." I said, "Well, it's my first Invictus. Do you mind showing me around?" And he went, "All right then." And so that's how I met Citizen Red. really fucking nice guy. He's Citizen Red. He's funny as fuck. You know, he's really cool guy. And so he showed me around. He showed me where everything was. And the one thing he said to me, he said, "I hope you like walking, because you're gonna do a lot of it in Invictus."
Yeah, that was really annoying. Like, it was cool seeing all this shit, but like going back and forth every day,
Yeah,
every time a new patch,
yeah,
it was like, come on, can we get a concept segue here?
yeah, yeah. And it'd be cool if they give you a brochure, so you could see what was worth going to see. You know, would it be worth your time and effort to walk around all that area? Because you might not be interested in some of it. I mean, I did try out quite a few ships.
I tried more in the PTU than I did on live. I barely logged in during Invictus on live. I got to see DefenseCon, because that wasn't in PTU. At least
Yeah.
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah,
And I think I saw the Bengal.
yeah. I didn't see DefenseCon, and I didn't see RSI, because those the RSI and Origin showcases, that was right before DefenseCon, and for some reason the servers that I were on, they fucked up, so I couldn't get in to see them. But I managed to catch them on live. And
Oh, that was another thing, is I did get to see the Fury.
yeah,
But that was about it. I flew it around, I think, a little bit, and
Jesus, nearly everybody on my fucking friends list is turning up on here now.
yeah, that's probably why I can't log in. It's like 38 now.
39 now. Not everybody on my friends list. I mean, Joran is on it, and Tank Saw's just joined. And I know people do join on low pop servers, and I don't mind it, but you get to find out who follows you around a lot, you know.
See, I used to click best, and it would put me in all of Cypher's servers. And
Really?
Cypher, for some reason, seems to find these like every night. It's like I log in and I look, and it's like Cypher's on a server with like 18 people. I'm like, how the fuck do you find these?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's not that I don't want to play with people. It's that it's a better experience actually playing what they've built.
Yeah.
Yeah, it loaded me instantly into US, but this shard is like, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. So now you've loaded in. Now try this server again that we're
That's
on.
what I'm doing, and BWin is stuck at 8 megabit.
Fucking hell. I don't get that. I don't understand that.
Welcome to the aSOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
It's because I'm at Mike L1.
Right. What am I at? Mike L1. I'm at Mike L1.
Yeah, probably in the hab, I guess.
No, I'm... Yeah, when I log in at the hub. I'm just thinking. what you could try. You could actually, you could travel somewhere like, I don't know, Area 18 or Port or Everest Harbour, and log out there, and then try logging in here. That might help.
Well, before I wasn't actually getting things, but now I'm seeing, it looks like net deferred finalize is piling up and slowly loading, but BWin is still pretty much 7 to 8.
Right, right.
So, like, it's trying to sync something. And
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have it too high.
what I need to do is I need to get another game package next time they're on sale.
Yeah.
Since I have 2 laptops that can technically run the game now.
Yeah.
I think I'll name it Conspicuous Nuke because nobody will ever see it. Seems to be a joke people like to make is on my name not being lined up with something else.
Sorry, say that again, mate.
I don't even remember what I said.
People like to make fun of your name.
Oh, yeah, they were saying not so inconspicuous.
Oh, right. Well, hey, I've never heard that one before. Lol.
I'm like, are you really trying to shame me for participating in Spectrum?
Yeah. If only I had $1 for every time somebody said that, I'd be a millionaire.
So I figured my alt account, I should name it Conspicuous Nuke, and then nobody will ever see it talk. It's against the terms of service or whatever. But it was mostly because it seems easier to, like, test a wider variety of things when I can test them by myself.
Yeah.
With 2 accounts. Because once you actually get around to watching that little video, maybe you'll see why I want to see if I can get a ship down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really, all I need is a party marker.
Yeah. I do love testing this software though. It's got that many fucking problems, it's not hard to find some.
I like getting where they don't want me to be.
Yeah. I love
Like,
that you do that.
Like Halo 2, I used to love doing that shit with friends. Like, we'd get out of the map and find all the weird bugs and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mentioned the game Days Gone earlier. Now, that's a open world sandbox of a game. And the walls of the sandbox, they are impenetrable. The developers have done such a fucking good job. You know, even in Red Dead Redemption 2, that was the same. You had a sandbox open world, but you could get outside of it. And in Days Gone, there's no fucking way you're getting outside of the box. I mean, I've often wondered if I went to one of the places at the furthest edge of Stanton, at the outermost rim of Stanton, and I just kept flying for days, where would I get to? Where would I go to? You know, put it in decoupled mode and just keep going and going and going.
You
Would
could
I
have a party member keep going so you can sleep. Have a team of people just to go to the unknown.
Yeah. You know, where would I end up?
I wonder if I can find that picture. There's that Stark for the Sun graveyard.
This is great, thank you.
But yeah, back to the issue council though. I normally just browse and try to add contributions. Seems no matter what, if I make something, it's a duplicate of something that they archived or said it wasn't a bug.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I'm going to look into this. Yeah.
Yeah, the next time my corpse is at the Sun, that's where I'm going.
Yeah.
I just need that red dot to tell me where to stop.
Right. Like I say, I've tried to get I think 77,000. I managed to get within 77,000 was the closest I've ever been. But usually it's about 105,000 or something. Closest I can get.
Yeah, as long as the server doesn't crash, you could just fly there.
Yeah.
Make some coffee, make some pizza,
Mm-hmm.
enjoy your live wallpaper.
Yeah.
Yep, still hammering the server trying to load entities.
Oh, man. Oh, well, the problem could be. Really don't know what the problem could be.
Well, based on the server FPS, it looks like somebody's doing Xeno.
Wait a minute. Somebody said B-Win is spiking. And it is. B-Win's being weird. This server's going to crash very soon. So it's cycling between 5.4 and 5.6.
Mine's 6 and 7. It's just rapidly cycling between those.
Yeah.
Aha, I broke it.
I hope it doesn't crash. Because I've just taken the Xeno threat on again, and God.
Yeah, makes me really want to bedlog more often, so, you know, when the server's back end just takes a complete shit, nobody can log in, I can just fly around and whatever.
Yeah.
Just sit in my ship and drink things and whatnot. Go play chess with myself in the MSR.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh. Server FPS is looking mighty fun. Just gonna blame Afro Ninja.
I don't know what
Oops,
time
I
it is.
failed.
What time is it now? 11 PM. I'm feeling really tired as well. I think if the server does crash. In fact, I'm going to try and... Can I claim my ship yet? No, fucking ASOPs aren't working. Oh, great. So, we really are fucking screwed.
Yeah. Just gives me flashbacks of when I first started playing Star Citizen for the first time. Free Fly, and then it was Xeno. I tried to, like, I had to force myself to want to play this game.
Really?
Yeah, like, this is the only game I've had to force myself to play, but it's made me go play other things that I kind of applied the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, like X4 was kind of a pain in the ass to figure out how to play it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, well, if I can do this with Star Citizen, I can do this with something else.
Now, I think my attraction is to the potential of where this can go. You know, I already see the great looking, awesome, jaw-dropping graphics aspect of it. And I'm thinking this could be so much more. You know, it could be so much more. If only I'd realised at the time how fucking unstable and unreliable it was. I probably wouldn't have got involved in it. And the more I found out about it, the more I thought, yeah, I'm not really happy with this. So it was the reverse for me. I didn't have to force myself to get involved in it initially, but on occasion now I have to force myself. You know, sometimes
Well,
I just can't find the motivation.
the only, the only picture I had of the game was broken, but I'm smart enough because of my background to say, okay, I can see that the client has improved, because I actually refunded it. when my account was originally created, because I was just like, okay, this I was getting slideshow frames on that same laptop.
Right.
Because I remember I was like, oh, I bought this laptop. Oh, well, what can I play now? Let me go check out Star Citizen.
Yeah.
So I was able to see like the client improvements from then till now. And I was like, oh, well, I guess they'll fix the server issues. They've got enough money and funding. And then Xeno happened again.
Yeah.
And I think that was me breaking the server, by the way.
Could be, mate. Let's
I timed out and I reconnected, and I'm noticing the frame rates behaving normally now.
It is getting slightly better. Let's see if ASOPs are working yet. No. No. I might have to have a look outside, see if there's any ships to steal.
Sometimes people leave them on the pads.
Yeah. That they do. But
that was one thing that I tried to do, is like go and sit out there and wait for stranded people, but people didn't want to play anymore.
Anthony Agla, please contact the front desk.
Maybe this means they're about to open a new PTU.
possibly. Be great if they did. Tell you to
I,
bring.
I asked support, which was an interesting thing, because is concierge support supposed to reply to just like regular people?
No.
Well, concierge support replied to me, I guess because I was a new backer.
Ah, okay.
Because I sent them a ticket and I asked them, what is the point of Xeno when you've got some of the players sitting here just, convinced that killing people and whatnot is going to save the server. This is weird. And their only reply is there's a new PTU open.
Right.
Like, what is the point of this test if nobody can accurately test?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, what is the point of XT event that nobody can take part in?
So, and then what do you know? I remember seeing after somewhere, they were like, PTU has seen record use after Xeno was on that time.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that they did it last time. Excuse me. The last time they did it, they left it running for way too long. I mean, they knew about the problems sort of 24, 36 hours after it began. And it was okay for the first 24 hours, and then it just all went to shit. And I don't know what happened to make it adversely affect server performance network wide, but it did.
Seems to be related to whatever script they've got. Like, as far as I can see, the progress bar is based on a script progress timer. Something weird is going on with that.
Yeah.
Looks like the server's derping out again. And it gave me that weird error code again.
Well, which error code is it?
That actor teleport thing.
Right.
And it doesn't say I'm in game at all?
Yeah.
That's weird. Oh, those two SIG people I've never seen before.
Which
Bill
ones?
and FIL and the DJ Button.
Where's this in general?
Yeah, I see him in the active list as green.
Oh, GTA Bunting. Yeah, what's FIL? Let's have a look at his citizen dossier. Okay. He's a producer at Star Citizen. Interesting. And the DJ Bunting. Lead gameplay programmer and Cloud Imperium Games for Arena Commander.
Interesting.
And Duncan is his name. My fucking ship ready yet? This ASOP's gonna work.
Welcome
Oh yeah,
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
it's recovered.
Vehicle
Yeah,
selected.
because I timed
Your
out.
vehicle has been delivered to the following
Ah,
location.
right.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Do you know, there might be some truth in that.
I'm pretty sure there is, because now I'm not hammering the server with a ridiculous amount of data.
Yeah.
But I could totally see that being my fault.
Huh.
You feel that? That's you.
Yeah. Yeah.
His ego shakes all the servers. Oh, that's interesting. Moving zone, hosted child ID, blah, 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 name, party member marker, underscore, bunch of numbers.
Right.
Oh, I guess I see your insurance claim. Or you using the, did you just claim something?
Me, yeah.
Yeah, I see it in the console.
Right. Yeah, I got my ship back. That claim is when the claim ended, I then retrieved my ship.
Existing active claim found.
So right. Oh, right. Well, I'm just gonna head out, I think. Head out, see what there is going on.
You are clear. Takeoff complete.
spend too much time looking into information. You just get lost in it. But interesting that there's a producer. A producer online.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really outwardly say anything, so I mean,
Thank you.
you kind of got to find the information yourself, and maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong, maybe you're almost right.
Yeah. Just more bodies to find, really, isn't there? I mean, if they go anywhere near a bunker, we'll be picking up the body at some point for sure.
Because, I mean, they're obviously probably invisible and talking on Spectrum, because I'm presuming they use their own crap for internal shit.
Yeah. I certainly would. Out of the eyes of the public.
We're going to pretend we're not here and it's a weekend and this is a regular company.
Yeah.
3018 again.
I mean, who the fuck releases anything at 5 p.m. on a Sunday? 5 p.m. UTC on a Sunday. Well, at least they're not doing it last thing on a Friday afternoon anymore. Fucking hell. That was a bit of a joke.
I mean, I came out of the 318 free fly and then they just turned Xeno on and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
This sucks.
Yep.
I only had maybe 10 to 30 megabit internet at the time because of the area I was in.
Yeah. Well, I think this is as bad, if not worse, than the last server. It took me...
Yeah, it really depends on what you want to do, like...
Yeah.
If you're, I guess, just exploring or maybe trying to do bunkers, they might work if you stay way the fuck away from microtech. Must be the Great Firewall of China, maybe, with my connection.
Yeah.
Have fun, Pat.
Shields down.
What the fuck is that? UEE Navy?
Look, that's a Navy ship. One of ours.
Zero threat capital ship.
One of ours. Fire. That's a Navy ship.
Right, fire at the Navy ship, okay.
What?
You've got a fire at the Navy ship. Apparently.
134 people have added to this ticket. One person flagged it as a duplicate.
Shields damaged.
Oh, my
No, that
fucking
comment
guns.
is still there.
My guns aren't. My guns aren't reloading.
Radar contact.
My fucking guns aren't reloading. Jesus. What a bag of shit. I emptied my fucking guns on this bastard thing as well.
Work around beer.
Huh. Yeah. God, what do you do? I mean, what do you do? Your guns don't work. You can't fire missiles.
Yeah, it's just
Radar contact.
I don't know. I don't even know what to begin to think is wrong there.
My shields are
Besides,
down.
shit doesn't work, you know, like the servers don't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah. I mean, the UEE Navy's here, and I'm getting fucked over. Something rotten. The hell are all these? Glaives. Wreckage.
Oh, looks like my B-wing is flopping around again.
Okay. Is that a positive sign?
No, means I'm probably gonna crash the server.
Oh God.
Yippee-ki-yay.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, there it goes. Oh man.
Weapons system is off.
You know you want to crash. Just do it.
Yeah, I can't be bothered with this anymore now. I really can't. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I could go on the US servers and kind of float around, I guess.
Yeah. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. I can't get out of the sea. I'm gonna try and... Oh, I can't use the fucking skyline map.
Yeah, you can't do anything. Like, you can't change apps, you can't
Yeah.
fucking see the chat.
Yeah.
The only option is to just wait until the B wind goes down, or see what happens when you try to load into another server.
Yeah.
You can't pull your assets.
Yeah.
At least 30k protection works, mostly.
Well.
Like, it even works if you just leave your shit out and the server crashes while you're not there.
Right. Yeah. I mean, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm holding down the continent travel key for God knows how long now. A minute and a half?
Yeah, and then you're like randomly somewhere and then you just quantum out of nowhere.
Yeah. That's exactly how it works. But nah, this isn't let me do fuck all. It really isn't. Michael
It's
1
on
is...
fire, yo.
Say again, sorry?
Shit is on fire, yo.
Yeah. It really is on fire. If I could just fucking quantum out of this place.
I think inventory technically works, but it's severely delayed.
Yeah. This shit ain't working. I can't do fuck all. Can't get out of my seat. I can't do shit. Right, well, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to bed now, mate, and call it quits.